Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Enigma. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, and YouTube. Hope you're having a great week so far. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Hump Day. This is my Wednesday bourbon bonus stream. We're continuing our trek through Dragon Quest XI and our trek through the bottle of Four Roses single barrel bourbon. I went through what the differences between bourbons were last night. If you want me to go into it again, I will. Very simple. Most bourbons you get from the store are blended. That's your maker's mark. That's your Evan Williams. That's a lot of that, and they are interested in one thing, and that's uniformity of taste. They want the bottle that you get in Little Rock, Arkansas, to taste like the one you're gonna get in Des Moines, Iowa. You know, it's the same thing. Then they have small batch bourbons, which are, blended bourbons are a bunch of like hundreds of barrels blended into one to make them all taste equal. Small batch bourbon is similar, but very small batch, and then single barrel is single barrel. Oh, they won't. Let's see here. Miscellaneous. Still not available. Okay. So we're playing Dragon Quest XI here. This is the post-game content after we defeated Mordegon. Yeah. That's right. Just don't try. We're going. Oh, mute, 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 mute. Game audio is always one I forget. I apologize.
Do what you have to do. We won't stand in your way.
Not with that outfit. My goodness.
The decision is made. Then you must know all that I know.
Okay, which is?
To lose time will be to lose much. But some semblance of your present self will remain.
Which I hope is our levels.
Your memories, the record of your adventures thus far. Your knowledge of battle, and all that you have learned.
Okay, so we'll still maintain our level 99 status.
Last of all. The containers that surround the altar. These are the time capsules.
Got it.
These sacred vessels are immune to the flow of time.
They're immune.
When you shatter the sphere, all that you possess will be placed within them.
Alright, can we speak English?
Thus, may the items you require journey with you to the past. Alas, there is one item that will not survive the journey. The Sword of Light.
My Sword of Light, okay.
But you should retain possession of its twin, the Sword of Shadows.
What would I want to do with that?
This will surely prove to be a more than worthy weapon for the time being. Now you know all that I know.
Well, that's not a lot.
All else is unknowable. When you are ready, join me by the sphere.
So we're going to go back to the past, try to save Veronica, it looks like. We should have all of our items except the Sword of Light.
Step forward, luminary, and into the past.
Wait!
Hello, Jade.
When you meet me in the past, we will be enemies again. But know this. I stand ready to pledge myself to your cause once more. To be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
Swerving.
Yes, very dramatic, Hendrik, honey.
Okay,
Now,
well,
if
he's not
you've
calling
quite
us
finished
honey.
frowning and swearing oaths. Farewell, darling. I look
Stop
forward
calling
to
me darling.
seeing you in the past.
I know you can do this. I know you won't let anything stand in your way.
So the real question
The
here
Us's of the past will be there for you whenever you need us.
is, do their experience levels carry over?
Now, if I know your grandfather, he'll have a few words to say before you go.
Haggis.
You've grown into a fine figure of a man, laddie.
Laddie.
Oh, don't look down now. We'll only be apart a wee while. We're back there waiting for you after all. You'll do us proud. I know you will.
I know
How
it
could you
too.
not do? You're my own flesh and blood after all.
That's right. Yeah, talk to him, bitch.
I suppose I began this journey with you, feeling that I was simply doing my duty. But it became so much more than that. I'll never forget the time we've spent together.
That's great, but we're gonna have to go back to the past.
If you don't mind, I hope you'll take me along with you, all over again.
And don't let me cut my hair. Pardon me.
The time of departure is upon us. Luminary, take the sword of light in hand.
I made that sword. Well, that's great craftsmanship there.
Wait, laddie.
Too late. We've already done it. Now it's wait.
This isn't goodbye. Not by a long shot.
No, not with the way you kick ass. You're Eric is the real MVP.
See you on the other side.
Of course, I wonder if they limit his grid as well. That's the thing.
Take care.
waiting for you.
Good girl, Sandy, right there.
Take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Oh, shut up.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
What, like Santa Claus?
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Friends, shipmates, amigos, sword thrust and the rainbow await. Destiny beckons.
I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
Good luck. Now we're waking up from our nap. Lucky guy, he gets to take a nap. I'm gonna sleep like a freaking champ tonight, I can flat out tell you. I did not sleep well, because couldn't get comfortable, and it's because I've had a lot of pain in my shoulders. I carry a lot of stress in my shoulders. I don't know about anybody else, but that's where most of mine is. Sure, why not? Boom, boom. Alright, yeah, I have never done this before, so. Here we're in Arborea. I don't have anybody in my party. I did retain all of my levels and all of that. So, let's see what happens here. It's Arborea is where we are. So do we have to get the band back together, or are they just going to be here waiting for us? Now there's 58 side quests. Oh my god. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of side quests here for us to do. I'm all about it. I don't know if I want that sword, though. $708 attack. Good gravy. Okay, well.
Oh, Serenica, blessed ancestor. The time has come at last for us to fulfill our destiny.
Gotcha. Where's Veronica?
We're going to use the orbs to take the luminary up to the world tree, and he's going to awaken the power that will banish the darkness. We've never been up to Yggdrasil before, so we don't know what's up there waiting for us.
Yggdrasil is a Norse mythology reference. Anyone who has seen the Thor movies knows what Yggdrasil is.
Let the luminary come to harm. He's our light and our hope, and he'll rid our world of darkness. I know he will. Serenica, sage of legend, lend me your power. Help me fulfill my duty and protect the luminary. Oi! What are you doing here? Wait, you weren't listening, were you?
No.
What do you think you're up to, waltzing in here with that great ugly thing strapped to your back anyway? And where in the world have you been?
You wouldn't believe if I told you. Oh, she's marching over towards us.
Father Benedictus was talking to us all, and you just upped and disappeared without so much as a by your leave. What were you thinking?
Hump day! Welcome back, Alucard.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Stop staring at me like that, will
Well,
you?
we're a
Like you've
Dragon
seen a
Quest
ghost.
protagonist. We don't talk. That's just what we don't do.
We've got important things to be getting on with. The last thing we need is you acting like a big weirdo. So come on, pull yourself together.
Okay, they're all right there.
There you are.
Stop
We
calling me
couldn't find
darling.
you anywhere. Oh, we were so worried about you. Well, don't look so surprised to see us. We've been right here all along, you know.
What's with that sword? You're supposed to be the good guy, remember? Huh. Well, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, time to get this show on the road.
Father Benedictus says we're to take the orbs and offer them up to the altar at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, we're not doing that yet.
We need to go through those doors and follow the path through the first forest, apparently.
Or maybe we will.
Shall we get going?
Aye. Not long now till we get up to the World Tree at long last, and finally find out how to get rid of that rotter Mordigan. Let's away.
That's true. All right, let's take a look at our characters here. All right, so they did not retain their levels. So check this shit out, guys. We're still level 99, so we are strong. Eric's 45. Veronica 45, 43, 43, 43. So let's go ahead and miscellaneous. Let's do our character lineup. You know, I can't go anywhere without Jade being in the party. Eric's the MVP. But let's look, hold on, let's look at our character builder. Eric doesn't have access to any of the stuff. He doesn't have access to any of this stuff. So we're going to have to build him up. Damn, he's not needed in the party right now. Now let's take a look at our quest guide just to make sure. Can't do any of these quests yet that we don't have access to. Mountaintop. That's to the first forest. Can we go to the mountaintop? Can we go get the key so I can unlock all this other shite? Nope, he's in the way. He's not going to let us through. So the whole point of this is to save Veronica. Oh wait, we can... I know. Wait a minute. Can we equip... She has a lightning lance. Oh, give her the poker. Yeah. So all my stuff, I carried over. And we'll go to a camp and then we'll make some stuff. I don't know if I'm going to like having... This sword has 700... Our attack goes up to 708 with this frickin' sword. I don't know if I want it. But we're going to have a lot... Once we get to camp, we'll be able to take a look at more things to to make and see what we want to do. That's a hell of a sword. So we should be like amazingly head and shoulders above everybody else as far as attack and stuff goes. So building everybody up to level 99 was pointless. Only the main character really mattered. Nope. Kathleen Kennedy is about as dumb of a human being as you can possibly come across. Yes, Kathy, there are books out there based off of Star Wars, you flippin' moron. You tore them all up and threw them away. Because you had to have your precious sequel trilogy. In fact, I love reading the Thrawn trilogy. That's the sequel. The Thrawn trilogy is great. I love reading those. All right, let's take a look at, because we did see some stuff here. All of our items carried over, so we should be able to. Let's see, weapons. The Nebula Sword. I need a Lucidia Shard. Not quite as good as the one we have, but still, hey. Angel Bell I don't have. It's not as good. A straight poker. Oh, that's better. And I have the poker, so we can actually make the poker better. Hell yeah, let's do it. I should have saved, but we can always come back. Flourishes. I don't know if I like that. AI, I use AI for things, I'm not going to lie, but... So we got the straight poker. There's already AI streamers out there. I see streamers, but I see AI stuff. I don't have that whip. Interesting. And I don't have that bright staff. I wonder where we're supposed to get that. Yeah, I don't like that either. But there's already AI creators on YouTube. I see them all the time. That's correct. I've seen that, actually. It's a blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. %100% true. So what's going to happen? I wonder what's going to happen once we meet Mortigan here. Pretty sure that was Sir Stevie who came up with that. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that was a Spielberg thing. Spielberg and George Lucas are like best friends. They still are to this day. There was a bunch of directors that came out during that time period. Spielberg and Lucas and Francis Ford Coppola and Brian De Palma and just a bunch of directors that were young, getting into the business, and pretty good friends as far as I know. I don't know if Coppola is still friends with Lucas, but considering Lucas kind of bankrupted Coppola's company. You know, Nicolas Cage's uncle. I have no idea what's going to happen here. I really don't. Yeah, Scorsese was around before all of them. It's true.
Veronica wins again.
Scorsese is, I mean, he's a legend. So everything we're doing now is going to be to benefit the party, not to benefit our main character, because he's already got a whole bunch of stuff. Roman Polanski's more well known for other things. Like, if he sets foot on American soil, he'll be arrested immediately.
And don't come back.
Because just like a lot of other Hollywood people, he likes them young. What can we say? It's not right. Should not take advantage of... Yeah, it's why he's never here. It's why he's in Europe. No arrest warrant for him in Europe. But if he sets foot on American soil, he will be arrested.
Well,
Woody Allen has never been officially charged with anything. Even though he probably should have been.
easy peasy.
Sad too, because Woody Allen is a hell of a director, hell of a movie filmmaker, but he is not a. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't trust him around her. That's for damn sure. I have two nieces. I wouldn't trust him around them. And only one's a minor, but I still wouldn't trust him around them. Thefa. I took a friend of mine, who's still a friend of mine to this day, on a date to see Curse of the Jade Scorpion, which is a Woody Allen movie, and I really liked that. I know it's not one of his better films, but I loved the quick wit dialogue that was in that. She's married now and has kids. Still friends with her. Very sweet person. One of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. I've been very fortunate in my life. I know there's a lot of... We tend to really want to focus on the oh, I didn't even see this chest. A lot of the negativity and things that are going wrong in our lives. But I've been very fortunate that I have met some really wonderful people. And the young lady who I'm talking about knows who she is. If she's not here, but if she was, she'd know who she is. And she really is just one of the happiest, sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life. So she deserved better than me. Let me put it like that.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna let that go. Yeah, I remember us going to see Curse of the Jade Scorpion together. Went the wrong way there. Arr.
And don't come back.
Yeah, we'll see how long I last tonight. I know that last night I quit about 10. And I go upstairs and turn on the TV, and frickin' X-Men Days of Future Past is on, and it was like, oh, well, it just started. I'm thinking, oh shit, I have to watch it now. And then I realized about an hour and a half into it, it was the road cut. So it was even longer. But,
Veronica wins again.
funny thing is, I don't remember watching most of it because I was so tired. But I remember watching it till the end. And then it was all said and done, I was like, I am tired. And then I tried to go to bed and I just couldn't get comfortable. Shoulders were stiff and sore. No, now what? Okay, every cutscene is going to be new here.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah. And it's really like the old man said? There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from?
Yes, when someone dies, Their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us.
Yeah.
It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all
Pooped.
get some beauty sleep?
You need a lot of beauty sleep there, champ.
Veronica? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they?
Something like that.
Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
Well, I've seen the future, and no, but apparently maybe now. That's what we're here to fix.
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
Okay. Interesting plot point that they're doing here is taking you back to the halfway point of the game, basically.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Well, congratulations, you figured it out there, Eric.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's
Aye.
see what happens, shall we?
A bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Yeah, because if one thing trees definitely don't do is wait. You guys, again. Swear to God, if it's not frickin' GFX artists, it's you view-botters. No, we don't need to climb. I didn't ban anything you said, Alucard. I don't think I did. Alright, this is when all hell broke loose in the original playthrough.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil.
You noticed.
Strange. I feel like I've been here before.
Yeah, it's because you have.
I know what you mean. It's weirdly familiar.
Well, it is the source of all life. I guess that makes sense. Ah! Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
You noticed.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light.
Yeah, ours looked different than that, the one that we made. The end of it.
Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
I don't want to do it, actually. I don't think we should do that. Damn right.
How in the... Damn you, Jasper. How did you find us?
You went to the big frickin' tree in the center of the world?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you?
Woody Allen still making movies? How old is he? He's got to be in his 80s, right?
What was that?
90, damn.
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly
Take a
fits
little
one
bio
of your
break while this is
station.
going on.
Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
My powers. Repelled. But how? Wait. That sword.
Yeah, really.
Very impressive. But it will take more than a showy new weapon to defeat me.
Well, if you knew where we got it from, you wouldn't believe us.
Come, Luminary. All of you. Prepare for the end. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death.
Yeah, piss off, Jasper. The friendly shithead. Alright, so can we defeat him now because we have this sword? That would be yes. Woody Allen is 90. That's interesting.
Let's heat things up.
Take it, Jasper. Choke on that, slap nuts.
Easy peasy.
I feel better than ever.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Oh, there goes our sword.
No. This cannot be. I cannot be defeated.
Yes, you can. Before you get your really weird outfit.
I cannot disappoint my master.
Master. Yes, master. And there goes our sword.
And what do we have here?
What has Jasper led us into? What happened here?
Your pal showed his true colors. That's what happened. He's no servant of Heliodor. He's sold his soul to the forces of evil.
Well, so did the king, so...
The Luminary is not your enemy. It was Jasper all along.
Curse you.
So this is how you repay your king, with treachery.
Master, help me.
The king slaughtered him.
Faithless cur! You would dare to betray me? Betray your kingdom? Death is more than you deserve. I am grateful to you, Hendrik. If you had not brought me here, I may never have learned the truth.
Yeah, but
If
you're
not for your
evil too.
intervention, who knows how long it might have continued? Who knows how much damage might have been wrought?
I was merely doing my duty, sire. I only wish he had been unmasked sooner.
It seems I owe you an apology. I have visited a grave injustice upon you.
No shit.
It was Jasper who spoke of the Dark Spawn, who poisoned me against you. I see now that all this was merely part of his wicked scheme.
Father.
Jade! My beloved daughter.
Like he doesn't know who
How
she
is
is.
it that I did not see you there? Today is a day of surprises indeed. Come, let me look at you.
Oh, is he gonna kill Jade? No.
You have suffered greatly, Lord Robert. The fall of Dundrasil and all that has happened since were tragic events indeed. But it is time
Yeah, don't
to
kill
put them
Jade.
behind us and face the future.
She's a hot
Would
chick.
you not agree?
Aye.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I'll be putting nothing behind me until I've dealt with the cause of it all. Mordegon.
Ah, yes. Mordegon. Doubtless Jasper bent the knee to that fiend.
Bend the knee.
I see now that he is the source of the evil that afflicts our world. No doubt, he is out there even as we speak. Lying low, biding his time. But we have the Luminary on our side. Now, you must claim the Sword of Light. The sacred power of Yggdrasil is your birthright. Take it. It is long past time.
I don't know. Something doesn't seem right here. I don't know if I like how this is going. How about just leave it there and let the king just dwell in his own shit? But we killed Jasper there, so that was different from the original playthrough. In the original playthrough, Jasper, we couldn't get through that dark shield that he had.
It is beautiful, magnificent. May I take a closer look?
No, actually.
What was that? Well, no matter. Now that we have the sword, let us return to Heliodor. We must celebrate your triumph.
Wait, you're inviting us back to the castle.
But of course, Lord Robert. You are the defenders of Yggdrasil, the unmaskers of the traitor Jasper. Your great deeds deserve recognition. Well, Luminary, I
According
trust
to
that you
who
will
said that?
take me up on my invitation.
Hendrik, he's deep in thought. Nothing. I mean, there's bugs in the original version, but there's bugs in every game. The Vanish X-Zone bug is there.
I've wronged you. But in time, I will make amends. I swear it.
We will go ahead and begin the preparations.
I do
We
too.
look
It's my
forward
favorite
to
game.
welcoming you in Heliodor.
FF6 is my favorite game ever. There's always flaws. There's no such thing as perfect. At FF6, it's no different. There's bugs. Now we have the sword. FF6 has bugs in the combat the same way. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just turn-based combat. I got no problem. Like I said, it's my favorite game of all time. I would. I don't see if it. How can you defend? How can you say you like any other classic Final Fantasy? Like 4 or 5 or 7 or 9 and or even 10 and say, "Oh, I don't like the combat." It's like, come on, seriously, they have the same combat. Okay, we'll go back to Heliodor. Whatever. People are strange. Is he a ZOMG Claire Obscura's Game of the Year? Because if he is, I hate to tell him. But I get it. You know, not everything is for everybody. So it's just because something is my favorite doesn't mean I completely sign off on everyone. Oh, well. She can... That's her opinion. Probably never had played a turn-based... Yeah, to each your own. I'm okay with it. I disagree with her wholeheartedly. By far. But that's just me.
Honored Luminary, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you in the manner you deserve at last. To think, I once thought ill of you. Saw you as a harbinger of calamity. Called you unconscionable things.
Yes, you did.
Truly, Jasper cast a most malign shadow. I owe you a great deal. You have revealed the traitor in our midst and returned my daughter to me. As
In
a
that
small
dress.
token of my appreciation, I have arranged for some special visitors. Hendrik, if you would.
Yes, sire.
Oh, it's our adopted mother and Gemma.
Oh, there you are at last. We've been dying to
Or
see
Gemma.
you. I was so worried about you. I heard all these horrible stories. I thought you might be...
Yeah, Gemma, get out of the way. I'm looking at Jade's figure right now.
After you left the village, this horrible man called Jasper came with all these soldiers. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He ordered us all to gather in the middle of the village, and then he told his men to kill us all. But Sir Hendrik came to the rescue. He showed up just in the nick of time and told Jasper to let us live. They still locked us up in the castle, but at least we were safe. And then they came and told us you weren't a baddie after all, and let us go.
Oh, that's good to know.
We've been through an awful lot, love. But from what I hear, so have you.
No
I'm
shit.
proud of you. And so is your granddad, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Now let us begin the festivities at last. A banquet worthy of our savior awaits.
Something's not right here.
From this day forth, none shall doubt the luminary. He shall be honored, celebrated, adored.
Adored, that's... You're asking a bit much there. Do 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 do. Probably means it's canceled. Just like every other Star Wars project that she's announced in the last 5 years, besides Mandalorian and Grogu, which I don't think anyone gives, or not anyone, most people don't give two shits about. Like it was DOA the second they announced it, and there's nothing to say against Daisy Ridley. I'm not by no means. I don't hate Daisy Ridley. I think she's a fine young lady who did a best job with what she had. Still a flaming piece of shit, though. Yeah, they were. They were going to do a new trilogy with her, I think. Oh, there's... It's a flaming piece of shit. Because I don't hate The Force Awakens. I don't. I think it's a retread of The New Hope and everything, but I can watch it. And I remember going to see The Last Jedi because I was excited to go see it. And I did the stupid mistake of thinking and telling myself that I liked it. I saw it a couple of times in the theaters, and I thought, oh, I like this. But there was this, like, thing in the back of my head where I'm like, do I really... Why do I feel this way? What's wrong? And what was wrong is I really didn't like it. And I knew I didn't like it. But it's not... Again, it's not the fault of Daisy Ridley or John Boyega or Oscar Isaac. It's the fault of Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan Johnson and the Lucasfilm Story Group. That's why I've said Disney put me in charge, and I will flush the toilet. I'll get rid of your story group. There will be no more activism. It'll just be, let's just tell good stories. And no, I am fully aware that Mark Hamill is old. He's not doing Star Wars stunts anymore. Fully aware of that. But you can still be respectful to the source material and make a good movie, you know, and respect the characters and still introduce other ones. I once again draw people's attention to Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai started with about Johnny Lawrence, and as it went on, it got more about the other characters in the show, the younger characters. They passed on. Cool. They passed on. Oh, wait. Now I'm curious. Okay. So we kept all of our mini medals. Yeah, he says he's done. Well, after what happened, I don't blame him. Mark Hamill's batshit crazy, but also keep in mind, he's retired from voicing the Joker like a billion times, and he still does it. have the right one. Yeah, if they offer him a right amount of money, or if it's something that piques his interest, he'll do it. Now, I think he's done with being Joker. That part I agree with, because he and Kevin Conroy were best friends. You know, they were thick as thieves. Can't say I blame him for that. If I were in Hamill's shoes and going back and doing a role that everybody loves me doing reminded me of my friend who died, I don't blame him at all. I really don't. Hey Jade, wanna go? What's your bedroom look like? But yeah, I don't blame him for not wanting to do it. He got in arguments with Rian Johnson on the set of frickin' Last Jedi when he said, "This is not how Luke would act. This is not Luke Skywalker." And Rian Johnson told him to STFU and that he was in charge. And look, Mark was like, "Okay, fine, whatever." But no, this is not Luke Skywalker. If he would have walked, that would have said something. But he got, I guarantee you, he was handsomely rewarded. I guarantee you, he made a lot of money off of his roles in those Star Wars films. They didn't bring him back for a bag of corn nuts and a slushie. He came back and he was paid probably 7 figures. And sorry, Mark, not mean to. I mean, I grew up with you as one of my childhood heroes. Truth of the matter is that no one's knocking on your door right now to see what you're up to, so we can book you in our next big budget film. That's not happening. So, just saying. You're offered a big 6-7 figure payday for a role that you are iconically known for, and oh, there's Sandy. Sandy's a good girl. But he made some money off of it, and he probably needed the money. Be fair, be honest. You know what, I need money. If someone wants to pay me to do something I don't necessarily like, I would probably look at it, depending on what you're paying me to do it. He was paid a lot of money. I guarantee you they paid him a lot of money. Head to the guest room upstairs in the castle and get some rest. Did you say I could sleep in here? Yep. Spoon! Come to take the Sword of Light. There he is. The king trying to take the Sword of Light. Slap! What did 5 fingers say in the face? Slap!
What is this? Why can I not touch the sword? Surely it cannot be. Accursed luminary! Give it to me! Give me the Sword of Light! It belongs to me!
I don't think so, Tim.
What's going on in here?
Princess? What is the meaning of this?
I knew it. You're not my father. Look at you. You're a monster, not a man.
I own the Tick live action series on DVD with Patrick Warburton. I own that on DVD. I've had it for a long time.
Wasn't quite right with you, Carnelian.
So this whole thing was a sham? The banquet, the speeches? Wow, that's cold. So who are you?
I love that show. It reminds me how to get even with Desi.
Oi, you! Stop skulking in the shadows! Come out and show your stupid face!
Stupid!
Something tells me he won't have gone far. Quick, let's search the castle.
You gotta do the what? Why'd the 5 fingers stare in the face? Slap! Sandy is a good girl. She's telling us where to go. Good girl, Sandy. You got any Triscuits?
No more giving us the runaround, you! We've got you cornered!
That's right.
Now let the king go and show us your true form, fiend.
Unmasked at last. I have been enjoying Carnelian's hospitality since... But the game ends here. I have wasted too much time already waiting for you to lead me to the Sword of Light.
And we
since
have
I
it.
was unable to steal it from you, it seems I must take it by force. Very well. Come to Mordigan like good little lambs and die. Mordigan, so it's you. I've waited years for this day to come.
Not only Jasper, but His Majesty too. Your deception shall not go unpunished, devil.
You have been a serviceable puppet over the years, Hendrik. But it is time you joined your wretched kinfolk in hell.
Hell? No.
My... You mean it was you? You who massacred my people?
That's what it means.
It was all you, wasn't it? The destruction of Dundrasil. The families torn apart. You've stolen so much from so many, and now you're going to pay.
I stand with you, Luminary. My loved ones, my countrymen, they must be avenged.
I'm with you too. This is the guy who's had it in for you all this time, right?
Yeah,
Let's
basically.
show him who he's been messing with.
Well, Luminary, what are you waiting for? Come, give me your power, that I may rule over this world unopposed.
Okay, so Okay, that worked.
Shadows, hear me!
Damn, okay. Oh, okay, so he's helping us. He's not doing a lot of damage here, so we're meant to win this fight. I'm just flat out telling you. You got auto modded? Hold on, let me look. Usually it warns me.
Behind me!
Looney? The big red monster? I don't know what he's supposed to be. Oh, great. Our dude is confused. And so is our healer. This is even better. Hendrik! Oh, we're confused, but at least we didn't attack ourselves. He was in a Sega game, though. I know that much. Alright. He's too confused. Now everybody's confused except Veronica. Hey, we'll take it. There we go. Yeah, there was a Sega Genesis game that had him in it. I can't remember the name of it. Like Headless Attack or something like that. Oh, he sees that little dark thing. Okay.
So be it. But do not think that you are the only one who has defied the flow of time.
Oh, so someone else has flowed the fly that has done this. Okay. So he knows we came back from the future, and he's all about. Okay. Decap attack. That's the name of it. Decap attack, right?
Father. Father, are you all right?
Are you kidding? Look at my crown. It's ridiculous.
Right. Jade. Can it really be you?
He doesn't even know.
Have I been dreaming? The last I remember is the attack on Dundrasil. After that, all is black. Wait, that mark.
Oh, welcome to current events there, King Carnelian.
The child. The luminary. But you were a mere babe in arms when I last saw you.
Yeah, well, shit happens when you've been taken over.
There is clearly much we need to discuss. But you must forgive me. I'm still feeling rather faint.
No, okay, well, it's...
Father, you mustn't overexert yourself. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Double trouble? I think it's decap attack, Alucard. I could be
I
wrong.
need to look after him.
Now I gotta look it
We'll
up.
meet here again tomorrow, all right?
Those two are going to have a lot to catch up on, huh? A lot.
Yeah, decap attack. At least that son of a bitch looks like the redheaded thing from the Bugs Bunny cartoons. There's Gamma. Now fat people waiting for us here. Let's see what happens.
I know the truth now. Hard as it was to swallow. The things I did while under the monster's spell are almost too terrible to contemplate. If not for you, this kingdom, no, this entire world would have been turned to ashes. All would have been lost to Mordigan.
Been there, seen that.
A true hero stands among us. Adria is eternally in your debt.
You don't speak for all of
You are a
Eternia or
worthy heir
Edria or
to
whatever.
the legendary Erdwin. Truly, you are the luminary, our light, and our hope.
Pirated books. What are they? I mean, Stephen King. AI has access to the entire internet, right? No?
I don't know. I just welled up all of a sudden.
That's because you're
I'm
not
just
dead.
Glad to be here with all of you, I suppose.
But where else would you be, you silly thing?
She'd be dead. We've seen it.
You're right. I'm being stupid. Sorry.
Stupid.
Thank you for everything.
Tee-hee. That can't be the end of the game, right?
What's going on?
I guess I don't understand what they mean by pirated docs and books.
Truly evil. But where is it coming from?
Because you can go buy a book.
Vortigern said just before he died. Something about not being the only one who defied the flow of time, right? But what did he mean?
He meant that we came back from the future.
Your Highness, please, you must come quickly. It's Erdwin's lantern.
Oh, what's Erdwin's lantern?
What? The balcony. Upstairs. Quickly.
I mean, what is a pirated book? I don't understand what a pirated book is outside of a book that was written about pirates, I guess. I mean, am I wrong? It just doesn't. No. If they tried to write a book, I get. If they tried to pirate a book where someone wrote a book and they tried to use AI to rewrite that book, that's a pirated book. I could see that, but using a book to train AI, or using books to train AI, I don't get it. Is it Treasure Island?
This sky. I have never seen its like.
Oh, it's a sequel to Twister.
Look, over there.
It's Bill Paxton telling us where we need to go. Oh, it's that lantern.
Edwin's lantern. It's falling.
Yeah, we dealt with that in the first playthrough, but now it's different, I guess. Alucard, I've been drinking, and I'm gonna sleep well. I have half the things you just said I don't understand. Oh, so that guy is... Well, then who the frick are you? Well, who the hell is that? He's got a baby face. tell you what, they damn sure made sure they gave you your money's worth out of this game. We're getting over 100 hours of gameplay in this, and I am here for it, baby. They use books that weren't paid for. Okay, that makes more sense. Next time, just say that.
Edwin's lantern has fallen. I fear this bodes ill for us all.
Oh, yeah, technically.
I dare make this request of no other, Luminary. I must ask that you investigate. The Great Star fell to Earth in the Celestial Sands. They can be seen from the Emerald Coast.
Okay, that part I get.
Must be your first port of call.
Sire, I would ask your leave to join this expedition. I cannot atone for all that I have done. But perhaps in joining you, I might repay my debt at least in part.
They pirated their data.
Luminary, I will be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
It sounds all very familiar there, Hendrik. There he goes. He's back. So basically, they opened up AI to a bunch of sources that they didn't pay for. That's all you have. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I get it. Now I get it. If I go to the Goodwill tomorrow and buy a dictionary, I can train myself in using that dictionary. I paid for that dictionary. It's my copy of that dictionary. What they're saying is that they just basically opened up AI to the dark web, and AI gorged itself on stuff that NVIDIA didn't pay for. That makes a lot more sense. No access to any of that yet. Now, because I'm just merely curious, there's a weapons and armor shop down here. And then we have a great helm. Look at that. It's like 90, 45, 65, 16,000. And then bandit mail. Yeah. I get it now. It makes a lot more sense that way. But you see what I'm saying is, what is this? It's Emerald Coast. It's just weird. The thing is with AI, once you turn AI onto things, they're gonna find ways into it. Especially now that, again, it needs to be regulated. We need regulation on AI, and I say that as a small government libertarian. We can't have AI just running rampant over everybody. Hey there, Outer. How you doing? Yeah, Pluto's not a is not a planet according to him. Doing all right, Outer. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well tonight. Emerald Coast. I don't necessarily need to be on this damn horse. But we're damn sure going to go to the Emerald Coast. That's a big ass... Look at that dragon. That is a big ass dragon. A malicious black dragon. So not vicious, they're malicious now. Missed. That's not too bad. I am doing great. Thank you so much. I know I'm tired, so missed again. So here real soon I'm gonna sleep really well. How much XP did we get for that? Almost 3,000. We need to be really careful here, because we need to level up our peoples. Look at these hammer dudes. They're malicious hammer dudes. Not according to Neil deGrasse Tyson. He took away Pluto. We don't have Pluto anymore. Pluto slash Hades, not happy. Oh, okay, we're wasting this already.
We win again.
Until we get the real MVP back into the game, Eric, we're going to have to stick with Veronica in the party, I guess. We'll see. But I didn't realize this, because, again, I've never played through this part of the game. Once you complete the game, now they open up a whole lot more shit to you. It's like playing through... No, he ran away. He's like, screw this. Oh, really? You can do that? Do that again.
And don't come back.
Can't do it again, can you? No, you cannot. The big ass frickin' dragon just floating around. Got him to sleep so well tonight, I couldn't even feel it. It's going to be a good night's rest. And one of the things going to help me with that is I'm not going to have to watch X-Men Days of Future Past tonight, so. Oh, it's a big sky vagina.
You can say that again. What the heck is it?
It's giving off waves of... Oh, I don't know what, but... Whatever it is, it's certainly not pleasant.
It's called... Well, I can't say.
It can't be Erdwin's lantern, can it?
We need to do something about it, whatever it is.
You are correct, Outer. We went back to the past, and when we went back to the past, the only character who maintained their level was the main character. Everybody else regressed back to where we were at the part where we lost Veronica.
Well, well, dear Luminary. It seems you were in quite the pickle.
Oh, I like pickles.
But how?
Mordigan, you're alive.
You're seeing me as Mordigan now, you say? How very intriguing.
Well, then who the hell are you?
Well, no need to panic. I'm not Mordigan. It's me. The one you people call the Seer.
Well, you look like Mordigan with your horny horns and your hoop earrings and your your mohawk.
Wait, how can you be the Seer?
Oh, anyone can be the Seer, my young friend. Or should I say, Seer can be anyone. Depends on how you look at things, really. Anyway, we can't have you all on edge like this now, can we? One moment.
Oh, you're gonna turn yourself into like an old man or a sexy chick? Okay, we're okay with this.
There. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was having a lovely vision of you all riding Cetacea to see the Watchers.
What the heck are you talking about?
The future, actually.
Let's just say that the hallowed tones of the Flute of Legend will carry you to every corner of the land, and leave it at that, shall we?
What of the what will what? Honey, you're not making any sense.
So he must be bisexual because he calls everybody darling and honey and such.
You don't have much time, you know. I wouldn't stand there gawping like that if I were you.
Yeah, that.
I don't know how legendary it is, but we do have a flute. Do you think this could be the one?
I know it's the one.
Well, it's the only one we've got. Can't hurt to give it a go.
You just want to see us blow something. A sky vagina. It's right there. Yeah, he really was. He talked about it all the time on The Price is Right. Oh, hey, I used to date that chick when I was in college.
Is anybody else seeing kind of a huge, enormous whale, flying through the air?
Yeah, we call her Bertha.
Didn't the seer mention us riding something called Cetacea? Oh my. She couldn't have meant that, could she?
Of course she could have.
What's that gormless grin for? Anyone would think you went flying around on whales for fun.
There's no Arabic in this, though. It's all European. Yeah, there's Spanish, there's English, there's French.
We've got a whale to catch.
Okay. As soon as we get to the opportunity to look at our subscreen, I'm going to show Outer exactly what I mean. Because if you're just joining us, we're in the post-game content. So if we look at our party here, our attributes, the main character, we leveled up to 99 before we beat the game. So his experience level has carried over. Oh, we have the super. That's a super sword of light. Okay. All of our items and weapons and armor carried over to the post-game content as well. So Enigma here, our main character, our silent protagonist with a Karen haircut, has maintained everything. He will not change at all. That being said, everybody else has regressed back to halfway through the game. So while we've maintained our items, like Jade here, the very delectable Jade, has a poker and the warrior princess stuff and all that. I've equipped her with all that. She's still only level 43. Same thing with Veronica is 45, Serena 44, Savannah 44. These guys were up in the 90s. And furthermore, their character builders have all changed. So Eric, the real MVP, is missing half of his freaking grid here because of the regression. So he is no longer the MVP right now because he can dual wield, but he can't dual wield the same way that he was. Name an actor with incredible range. Gary Oldman. So that's kind of what's going on here. I'm going to go up there. That's what I just said. Gary Oldman. Ralph Fiennes. A lot of British actors have a lot of range. Denzel. Yeah, Denzel. I just said Denzel. And then you said Denzel. So you said it before I did because of the text catching up. So you said Denzel before I did. Actors who don't play different volumes of themselves.
Who builds a town on a rock in the sky?
It's not a town, it's a temple.
Long ago, all was peace, all was harmony. Yggdrasil blessed us, faithful servants of World Tree.
So we have to play through the entire second half of the game again. Oh, he has a mustache now.
But shadow fell, horror from above.
Kalasmos, okay.
Shadow falls again. Perhaps he returns. Perhaps. Kalasmos. Dark One. Hater of life. Bringer of death.
Yeah, Ben Kingsley. That's a good choice.
Luminary. Cetacea Rider. No time. Come. Speak with Elder.
Oh, we have an elder now.
These'll be the Watchers that seer lassie was on about then, eh?
Now Daniel Day-Lewis is a method actor.
It seems they know something of the Dark Star. Come, let us speak with their elder.
So in this half of the game, we're reimagining. Now the elder. Look at this. They're back. What that? Holy shit snacks. It is a town. What is this? Okay, we're going to explore if we go see the elder. Because I have houses to raid, bitch. Yeah, Mel Gibson. He's got some persona non grata with people with him right now, but... What is that? Nothing. Is that a chest? Is that... No, it's not a chest. There ain't nothing here. Oh, barrels. Well, see, here's the question, Alucard, because there are great actors out there. Like, I'm going to put Jeff Goldblum out there. Jeff Goldblum's a great actor. But Jeff Goldblum doesn't really act outside of being Jeff Goldblum. Oh, shit. Everything that he does is a different... Anthony Hopkins is great. But Jack Nicholson. Again, there are great actors out there, but how many of them actually act and do different and are really have great range, as opposed to just them doing different versions of themselves? Why are you yelling at me? Okay, Gryphon's Wing. go. Oh, wow. Okay. Malcolm McDowell's a great actor, but does he have great range? That I don't know. Mirror armor. Angels, okay. Platinum. Okay, that's interesting to know. There are certain things we're going to be able to buy. Does Leo have great range, or is he just a good actor at doing himself? That's always the question, and that's why I ask these questions the way that I do and the way that I ask them. Is that there are actors out there who are great actors who have won awards. You know, again, Jack Nicholson is a great freaking actor, but how many times have you seen Jack Nicholson really play two different characters? He doesn't play two different characters. He is just different volumes of Jack Nicholson. And I say that with all due respect to Jack. I love Jack Nicholson. But, like, if you look at it as a Joker in the Michael Keaton Batman movie, he's not acting. He's just being himself unbridled. Maybe I've not seen a lot of him. Not done yet. Before we go up there, maybe I've not seen a lot of him outside of roles like that. So you're probably right, because you know a lot more about. You've seen a lot more movies than I have. I just ask these questions because, again, it's the Jeff Goldblum effect. There are so many people that love Jeff Goldblum, and you go, "Oh, Jeff Goldblum's a great actor," and he is. But name me a role where he's not playing Jeff Goldblum. Hard to do. I mean, I am asking questions. I am not casting aspirations on anybody. I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm saying. Because we have sometimes people romanticize their favorite actor or actress. I mean, I grew up idolizing, loving Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. I absolutely did. But she's Linda Carter. Yes, Sean Penn. I go with Sean Penn. He's got some great range. Again, you're going off of range, not off of a performance. And I would still look at, like, Gary Oldman. Has great range. Amazing range. Because you watch him do stuff, and it's like, who is he? You know, is he... Great actor. Great range. And if you look at other actors, like I said, British actors tend to be this way. Hugh Grant? No. Hugh Grant does not have great range. Hugh Grant is very smug and very charming. That's his whole thing. Alan Rickman, very smug, very intimidating, very, very smug. It just depends on who it is, really, I guess. Yeah, Oldman is like the best.
Elder lives for all time. See all. Sleeps much. Wakes seldom.
Well, he's about to wake
Thought
because
would
we're
wake
here.
for Luminary, but no. Listen, tell Watcher story. Look,
Yeah, tell him what happened.
ancient times. Plasmos comes, seeks power. Power of Yggdrasil. Brings evil. Monsters. Miasma. Destruction. But Yggdrasil sees. Sends savior. Erdwin. Luminary. Ancestor. Rides Cetacea, crosses Erdria, gathers companions. Drustan, warrior. Serenica, sage. Morkant, sorcerer.
Got it.
Join forces, make sword of light. Long battle. Dark
Val
one
Kilmer.
defeated.
Val Kilmer is a great example of an actor with great range. Absolutely, Alucard, you are 1000% correct.
But if they beat him, what's he doing back?
Not now. But know this. Your birth. Your coming. You are light. Light to banish dark. But how? Not know.
I'm going to take a quick pee while I'm listening to this. Mickey Rourke, Michael Madsen. Mickey Rourke. Well, so the thing about Mickey Rourke is he's got a wide range, but only when he wants to. Mickey Rourke, from what I understand about Mickey Rourke is that if you cast him, he tends to do what he wants to do, and directors have a really hard time directing him to act the way that he needs to act. Which is why, like, Sly had him in Expendables 1, and when it came to Expendables 2, he was like, yeah, no Mickey Rourke at all, please.
Huh?
Be right back.
Elder! Elder wakes! Elder speaks! Silence! Listen! Seedlings of Yggdrasil. Seedlings know all. Seedlings! Yes! Give gift. Follow. Temple of Dawn.
The ultimate key. We can now open anything we want. Yay! He's a stubborn actor who acts the way he wants to act. I don't know if Madsen is that way or is, but I know that Mickey Rourke is. That if Mickey Rourke decides one day he's gonna wake up in a movie and he wants to be Mickey Mouse, he's gonna be Mickey Mouse. That's just the way he acts, and he's a brilliant actor, but he also. In the temple, okay. But he is very stubborn, and getting him at when he wakes, if he says, "Oh, I'm going to be Mickey Mouse," and the director's like, "No, you don't need to be Mickey Mouse. We want you to be whoever," he's going to be like, "No, I need to be Mickey Mouse." Bruce Willis, I don't know if Bruce Willis has great range. or had great range, and again, he's one of those guys that just kind of acted like Keanu. Keanu Reeves is a great person. He's an amazing person. But I wouldn't call him a great actor because I look at his acting chops and just go, you're playing different versions of yourself. It's not really, you're not acting. You're just being Keanu Reeves. I would have to see more of Leo. I've seen him in a lot of stuff, but I get it.
Ceilings ancient, sacred.
Yeah, Travolta's a pretty good actor.
Ceiling here, remember, but not Dark One, not how to beat.
Nicolas Cage.
On land.
Again, same thing with Nicolas Cage. How many times have we seen Nicolas Cage actually act outside of being himself? Yeah, I would say, I agree with the outer. I'd say Gary Oldman's probably got the greatest range.
Guiding light here. Raise hand.
Wait, the mark.
De Niro? I don't think De Niro is different versions of himself. It's okay. You're allowed to be behind.
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Al Pacino, yeah, he's got pretty good range. Oh, the guiding light this time. Okay.
Guiding light. Flame of Yggdragon. Creator of Erdrea. Awakens power. Power of Luminary.
That's right. I yell a lot. Yeah.
Will be useful. Help to find. Find how to beat.
Beat what? Your meat? Is that what we're doing?
Elder?
Oh, here comes the Elder.
Elder!
With his eyes closed.
Must awaken power. Power of compassion.
Hoo-ha!
Elder walks! Praise be! Companions have light. Light of hope. Must kindle. Strengthen. Leaves of Yggdrasil. Children of World Tree. Shine forth.
All right.
Yeah, I feel amazing.
Some say light brings dark. Luminary brings dark one. Not so. Mistaken. Luminary must end this. Break cycle.
Break the wheel.
Dragon.
Hoo-ha!
Blessings.
Tom Cruise is great. Love Tom Cruise. Alright, we're about to see what happens here. Because he just unlocked a whole bunch of shit.
Waking tires, Elder. Walking tires, Elder. We will carry.
Ian McKellen is a great powerhouse actor. You're right, Alucard. Great range in Ian McKellen. Absolutely.
Very well. To the lands below. Let us seek out these seedlings.
Alright, let's take a look at what he just unlocked for us. What is that? Order for mastering the way of the wizard. Holy shit snacks. Okay, hold the phone here. Whoa! Shit just happened for real. 99, 97, 99. Veronica went to 99. Serena went to 94. Savannah 90. Okay, so we got back everything that we lost. Everything that we lost. That being said, we have a lot of stuff to unlock. So let's just go to our lineup. First of all, love you, Veronica, but you're annoying, and Eric is the real MVP. Second of all, let's go ahead and go to our character builder. We have a lot of stuff here to unlock. So, yeah. Yeah, Hendrix got the great armor there. And there's why Eric is the real MVP right there, boys and girls. He just got it. So we got a lot of stuff to unlock here, and that kind of pisses me off in a way, because I kind of wish they kept to, oh, in a way. Sam Jackson doesn't have great range, though. You know, again, it's like Sam Elliott. I love Sam Elliott, but the dude has no range. Sam Elliott is Sam Elliott. You watch Sam Elliott in a movie, he's Sam Elliott. That's what he does. I'm who I am. You won't deal with who I am. Eric Stoltz. You're really gonna go Back to the Future on me right now, Alucard? That's right, I said it. Back to the Future. That's what I said. He was in Mask. Yes, he was. Yeah, so now everybody has access to a lot more stuff, and they've leveled up. Holy shit. Okay, I never watched The Fly 2. I watched The Fly 1 mostly because of Gina Davis was looking pretty hot in that movie. Christopher Lloyd's got pretty good acting range. I'll buy Christopher Lloyd. Yeah. Michael Shannon, I'll buy that too. Michael Shannon got pretty good range. God, we have a lot of stuff here to unlock. So we got back all of our experience, all of our stuff here. You know, Robin Williams will never get his due for being the actor that he was, but I completely agree with you. He had great range. Alright, Jade. Here we go, girl. You go, girl. Yeah, he was not necessarily just a comedic actor. He started that way, but he didn't always do that, and I think that's where kind of Jim Carrey kind of took his inspiration from. Like, he didn't want to just be the guy who talks out of his ass. He wanted to be like Robin Williams. Sidney Poitier was a great actor. You're right, Alucard. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sidney Poitier. They call me Mr. Tibbs. And here we are unlocking all sorts of shit. But at least we don't have to grind for all that shit. There's going to be a little bit of a grind left because of not everybody was leveled up completely, but I kind of like the fact that here we are. He actually was. You are 1,000% correct, Alucard. He was the first black actor to win Best Actor. And he should have won it. Because once again, he was a great actor. He was an amazing actor. Unlocked all of her shit. Golly. I mean, this is... Alright, I'm already kind of done with this. Give me back all the shit that I did before I left. I mean, good lord. Charlton Heston was a great actor. I don't know if I would say he has great range, though. Charlton Heston tended to play it himself. But that just might be my recollection. Yeah, Vincent Price was typecast like crazy. Love me some Vincent Price, but he was definitely typecast. Typecast to the point where Michael Jackson wanted him in Thriller. The speaking parts in Thriller are Vincent Price, everybody. The king of horror. The undisputed king of horror is Vincent Price. And Michael Jackson was a student of the game. He understood, he recognized it, and went with it. Price? Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is crazy. All this unlocking we're having to do again. You know what? I'll put Johnny Depp there with great range. I absolutely will. You're absolutely right, Alucard. I will put Johnny Depp there. Johnny Depp has great range. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he's got great range. Absolutely, Johnny Depp, great range. Abso-freaking-lutely. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. Hendrik is going to max out all of this. Johnny Depp is fairly method, is he not? I could be wrong about that, but he's... I don't think he's completely method, but he is method. Now we're getting all of our shit back from our guy. This is... I kind of wish they would have left, especially the ones that we maxed out, alone. Sylvando, Hendrik here, we maxed out their grids. We don't need to worry about doing this all over again, but here we are, doing it all over again. Yes, yes, yes. Time is it anyway? 9:30. Desi said she'd be back in her hotel at 9-ish. And she would try to send me a message here on Twitch when she was back at her hotel. I don't know if she's going to do it. Which is fine, as long as she's safe. That's all that really matters. I swear to God, all that matters to me is that Desi is safe. All that matters to me is that Desi is safe and happy. And I cannot say that enough. She is the most important person in my life. I love her to death. And I just want her to be happy. And I say that with all due respect to everybody, is I am who I am today because of the amazingness that she has allowed me to be, so. And she would say she would not allow me to be that way. It's because I am the way that I am, which it makes her even more of a wonderful person, but I'm just saying. And I miss her. She'll be back on Friday afternoon, and I can't wait to see her, so. That being said, you know, we'll still drink bourbon and have fun tomorrow, but wait a minute. Oh, shit. They're right. I didn't plug this in. Let's plug this back in, bitch. You need to watch Life of Brian. You totally do. Biggest Dickus. Life of Brian has one of the best scenes ever, and it's Biggest Dickus. The Biggest Dickus scene in Life of Brian is positively hilarious. I mean, you cannot watch that and go, oh my god, this is so stupid. I don't see why people like this. It is so funny. Especially when you find out that Michael Palin ad-libbed most of it. Yes. From what I read, Michael Palin, the extras in the Biggest Dickus scene were told not to laugh. They were told, don't do it. Just play it straight. And the scene was so stupid and so silly that they had to laugh. And Palin, after a lot of takes, just went, let's just do it. And he did it and played into it, and it's effing hilarious. One of the funniest scenes ever to put to film is Biggest Dickus. Oh, we're gonna miss that, right? One brick from... okay. Alright, girl, your turn. Yeah, the whole Biggest Dickus scene, from what I researched, was completely improv by Michael Palin. That he just basically went, F it, we're just gonna do it and see what happens. Well, Alucard, a lot of the Python stuff was improv. I don't know if you... I know you just watched Holy Grail for the first time. The Pythons were very much about improv, very much about going with the flow. You watched... I know you watched Holy Grail for the first time. When John Cleese introduced himself as a sorcerer Tim, T-I-M, Tim... Apparently, he was supposed to have a really elaborate name, and he didn't remember it when they were recording, so he just said Tim, and all the Pythons went, cool, let's go with that. And that's what they went with, is that his name was Tim. Best part about the Python stuff is so much of it's ad-lib. And it's not just Python stuff. If you go back and you watch, like, Time Bandits, if you see Eric the Viking, A Fish Called Wanda, a lot of these Python adjacent movies, you'll see that a lot of the Python stuff played off on a lot of people in that, and it just made complete sense to do it that way. Oh my god, this is crazy to do all this again. We're doing all this again. Unlock more shit, please. Well, I'll make a brilliant statement here that might not be true. I think the Pythons probably are one of the most influential comedic groups ever. It's like they went on to influence so many people to get into comedy and influence the ad-libbing and this silliness of what comedy can be. Be like water, can't get that one. Dolphin Dirge, can't get that one either. Alright, Jesus Christ, we went through all that. Frickin' finally. The Groundlings, I've never seen the Groundlings. Yellowbeard, you know, there's a lot of stuff out there that they influenced directly. What did that just say? But now we have the ultimate key. So the ultimate key is great because we can use it to open up a lot of doors and a lot of places. There's Desi. You didn't win one. Oh, you should have won one because you're amazing. I'm glad you're safe, sweetie. I love you so much. Get some rest. I'm going to get some rest here very soon. I was waiting for you, actually, before I did anything. Please, sleep. You need some sleep. I need some sleep. We need some sleep. Let's get some sleep. I love you, sweetheart. Desi Dish on Twitch, of course, is my girlfriend, and I live with her, and she is the most amazing person I've ever met in my entire life. And I don't care what anybody says about anything. She is... without her, I would be miserable and nothing. She's so wonderful. Dungeon lower level. Yeah, here pretty soon I'm going to sleep. That's all there is to it. That's all I'm saying. And I'll be back tomorrow for certain, but... Okay, he's got no stuff. Okay, there we go. Ultimate key opens up everything. Give me some stuff, bitch. Okay. I gotta tell you, tomorrow we're gonna go to the islands and find out more shit. And tomorrow's Thursday, right? So tomorrow will be there's nothing here. We just kind of open the door for no effing reason. Okay. I don't know if there's anything there or not. Yeah, Phil Hartman. God bless Phil Hartman. Oh, we have a side quest. I love. Wait a minute. Hold on. Phil Hartman. Cassandra Peterson is Elvira. And nothing with Phil Hartman. John Paragon. Okay. Alucard, I've been drinking too much to know what you're alluding to. I know Cassandra Peterson is Elvira, and Phil Hartman is Phil Hartman. Apollo's axe. Okay. Okay, John Paragon was Zombie. Okay. Mecca like a high, like a hiney ho. Sorry, I've been drinking too much to remember that. Again, Cassandra Peterson's Elvira. Phil Hartman, sadly, is no longer with us. And he should be, which is the worst thing ever. That he was murdered by his wife, and terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Yeah, we'll take care of that when we, tomorrow or whenever. I mean, I'm just saying, hey, it's what happens. Well, who hated Phil Hartman? That's the whole thing. Is like everyone who ever dealt with Phil Hartman was like he was the greatest guy. He was so cool. Why would you want to do? Yeah, I have it right over there. Blasto. I have it right over there. They never did a sequel to Blasto because Phil Hartman was murdered by his wife. Wait, wait, what are we doing here? I already don't like this. This is the battle music. I'll deal with you guys later. I just want to get into the. Is it really? Because I own Blasto. I own a copy of Blasto. That's all that was. After all that shit, you're gonna give me 50,000 coins? Uranus is on the line. Where is it? Where is Blasto? Give me Blasto. Blasto, here it is. Blasto! And for those who tell me that I am a freaking liar, I am not. I have the black disc. It's right there. It's Blasto. I own the freaking thing. In fact, look at the instruction manual. On the back of it, it says you can get a poster of Blasto for $14.99. $95 actually. It's the foam, the foil stamped version of it. But after Phil Hartman was murdered, they kind of retired the character. They really did, and which is sad because it's not a bad game. What does it sell for now, Alucard? I'm curious. You said it's not cheap, but cheap is relative. I'm curious. Octagonia. And now that Desi's gone to bed, I can go to bed here soon too. No, so it's held its value. That's the thing, is that a Blasto sold for about $40, so it's not degraded at all in price. Now, I don't know if they pressed it more than once. That would be a question that I don't have the answer to, quite frankly. And what I mean by that is that most games, for those who don't know, are pressed once. The pressing physical doohickey, the physical stuff, most games are pressed once, because and I mean by the CD press. If you want to press it more than once, it costs money, because money is a big deal to publishers and developers. And if you're pushing money into pressing a game you've already made and sold many times, you are not pressing the game for games that are newer that can make more money. Did they press Blasto more than once? It's very possible. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do this.
Puerto Valor. I have fond memories of this city.
Yeah, we've already talked about that.
I trained here under Don Rodrigo.
Yes.
It has changed little over the years.
Yeah, well, it's a beach town.
This place made me the knight I am today. The training was rigorous and the conditions harsh. But Don Rodrigo was a fine teacher and a fine man.
Well, I have a copy of it.
Okay, darlings, you have fun now. I need to go and powder my horse. Ciao for now.
Yeah, because we know that's his son.
Sylvando, wait. You are Don Rodrigo's son, Norberto. I have long suspected as much.
You found out my little secret, huh? Nice work, Inspector Hendrik. I guess I should be flattered you even remember me from back then.
Why? I do not understand. Why would such a diligent boy, one so committed to the knightly cause, abandon it so utterly? Your father must surely disapprove. This is why you are leaving, correct? You mean to avoid him?
Well, he's gay, so I mean...
At a time like this, you would put your personal concerns over those of your companions? Erdwin's lantern hangs low in the sky. Our world is in danger. If we are to have a hope of overcoming what awaits us, we will need your father's wisdom and experience. You will need it.
Okay, you're right, I guess. Papi does have a trick or two I always wanted him to teach me. Now's probably the time.
There we go.
I've made up my mind, darling.
Darling.
I'm going to face my papi. But I can't walk into that room alone. Will you come with me?
Yeah, sure.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. All right? Prepare for a heartwarming scene of reconciliation.
I had no idea it was that hard to come by. I mean, again, I own a copy of it. I just showed it. I own a copy of Blasto. But to be honest, for those who don't know, Blasto was... When they were making Blasto, the developers were making Blasto, they thought they were making the next big thing with Sony's... they thought they were making Sony's... kind of their next mascot, quite honestly. Really? That's what we're doing now? We're okay. I mean, hey. Virtu, Varieta, Vereto, whatever. Let's go over here. I don't know if my collection is considered to be in the wild, but I own a copy of it. It's right over there. I just showed it. Am I selling it? No. Once again, my game collection is my game collection, and I don't plan on selling it to anybody unless it's life-changing money. If someone were to roll up on me right now and say, "I'm going to give you 7 figures, you know, $1 million+ for your game collection," I would probably do it, because that would pay off all my debts, and I could rebuy a lot of the things I would play, but I'm not at all in the market for selling my shit. Again, unless Papa Elon shows up and wants to tell me he wants to offer me, you know, 6, 7, 8 figures for my game collection. Elon, I'll sell it to you, brother. Just let me know. But I am by no means in the market for... I'm not openly marketing my shit. Most of which is because of Desi. Desi would not let me do it unless, again, it was life-changing money. I've been collecting games my entire life, so to me it's my life's work, and for me to part with it, it would need to be something that made sense for me. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Pay off my student loan and make my life easier and or I wouldn't have to worry about money ever again. Yeah, I would sell my shit. But I'm not openly looking to sell my shit. That's the whole thing. It's like I'm not going on to Twitter or eBay and going, "Hey, I've got all this stuff. What's your best offer?" I'm not doing that. That's Sniffleheim. Okay, let's go. I'm just not. It brings me a lot of pride to look around in my at my gaming collection and go, huh. And I can only look at half of it, quite frankly. My game collection, I only have room. And I'm not complaining, Desi, if you're listening. I'm absolutely not complaining. I only have I have room in my game room for about half of what I own, and I've always wanted to have a game room where I could look at everything, like from Brewster's Millions. If anyone's watched Brewster's Millions, yeah, I don't own a complete Saturn collection, but I did wisely invest in my Saturn stuff. I do own Magic Knights Ray Earth. I do own Shining Wisdom. I own a lot of really rare things on the Saturn. My Saturn collection's worth about supposedly 10 grand by itself. So I am okay with that. And I would sell my Saturn collection for 100 grand. I own Albert Odyssey, Dragon Force, Shining Wisdom, Imaginary Ray Earth. I own Pandragoon Saga. I own a lot of it. I own a lot of shit. Burning Rangers, Shining Force 3. I own them. So if someone wants to give me 6 figures for my Saturn collection, I'm listening. But because I could pay off my my debt. I do have a student loan debt, thanks to my wonderful, amazing going back for my master's degree, which means that if I would have not gone back for my master's degree, I would have paid it off long before now. But my master's degree is useless. Completely useless. Yggdrasil, okay. That's, where's Nautica? Maybe? I'm about to go to bed. Kind of shocked I made it this long, quite honestly. Let's go save our game so I can go get some rest. Or feign the fact that we get some rest and then watch something else on television, because that's what's been going on with me lately. So, yeah, let's talk about what's going to happen. Tomorrow I will be back 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, I'm so glad all my levels were turned. I didn't want to grind for all that shit again. Let's mute this. And come up here. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be back. 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm hiccuping because I've been drinking. Maybe with less stubble now that I'm looking at myself in my amazing 4K camera. And I'm hiccuping. I need to shave. And I'm hiccuping. So tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be back. Playing Dragon Quest XI. As I'm going through all this. If you have not done so yet, please do me the small favor of following me on Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, and YouTube. It would mean the world to me to have your support doing that. I'm here 5 days a week on weekdays playing games for you guys. I'm doing nighttime streams right now because my wonderful, amazing, loving girlfriend is out of town. So when she's out of town, I do bourbon streams, which is why my bottle of, look at this. This was full yesterday, okay? And now it's almost empty. So I need to rest. So if you don't know so yet, follow me, Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, YouTube. Please please follow me and subscribe on all those. It's free to you guys. It helps me grow. Please help me grow. If you're on Rumble, if you're on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. Hit that like, smash that like, comment. Let me know what you want to see me play. I'm doing Dragon Quest right now. I'm enjoying the hell out of Dragon Quest 11. I'm doing Dragon Quest 7 when it comes out here in about a couple of weeks. Should be good. I have Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest 3 I've not streamed. So we're going to do all those at some point. It would mean the world to me to have your support. It really would. Help me get bigger. I really want to get bigger. I really want to grow. I want to get bigger. If you're looking to support me financially, don't mind at all. That's the whole point. Go to no, it's not the whole point. The whole point is to have fun and enjoy. But if you want to, if you really want to help me, make this into something, go to my Fourth Wall store. Look at all of my stuff there. I have coffee cups, rocks glasses, hats, t-shirts, jerseys, stickers, magnets. I have hair scrunchies there with this logo on it. So go check that shit out, please. And if you're feeling froggy, you know, everything helps. I'm not asking, I'm not begging, I'm not that way, but everything that you do helps. And now that I look at this in this light, I like the white and the red. So the red, for the record, when I sent this to have this made, I made this logo myself. The question mark has always been red. The E was black when I sent it over, and I said, well, you can't, when you do a thing, don't do it black. You can't glow black. Just do it white. That looks really cool. I really love that. So anyway, that's going to be on water bottles, rocks glasses, like this one right here that I've been drinking out of tonight. You know, help me out. That's my logo. I designed this myself. I did not hire or get anyone to do anything. I get lots of people trying to get money from me to design things for me. This was me. I did this all myself. I sat down, I made this logo, and you're looking at it going, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that impressive. And you're right. But I did it myself, and I'm freaking proud of it. So, I don't have a graphic designs degree. My degrees are in business. Master's degree in business right here. And I'm using it so well. Anyway, my whole point. Please help me grow. That's all I really want to grow. I want to get bigger. I want to get better. And the only way I'm going to get better at what I'm doing is by having, is to get bigger and to have people push me to get better. I'm trying my best to get better, but without growth, it's hard to really do. Does that make sense to me? To you guys, it makes sense to me. Where it's just you're trying to grow, you're trying to get bigger, but you get complacent. So help me, please help me. I want to get bigger. I want to get better. I want to make better content for you guys. So hit that button. Let me know. Let me know what you want to see, and I will do whatever I can. So I'll see everybody tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to sleep so well tonight because I can feel it in my freaking bones. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. Let me know what you want to see, guys, okay? I'll see everybody tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow.
Shadows crawl in